Hello, and welcome to this week's Meaningful Minute. Last week, I shared with you some things about the pandemic that we're experiencing, and I shared a couple words from the Lord that He gave me. And this week, I want to add just a couple more. So last week, He said, don't take this on, it's too heavy for you. And this week, He said, I've got this, and I'm using it for good. So I started a list of all the good things that I have noticed that's coming out of the pandemic and quarantine and sheltering in place and all of that. So one thing, people are praying, more people are praying, and that's always a good thing. Another one is that we realize that we are one people. We are united across the whole earth against a common enemy, which is great. It really does unite us and lets us know we're all in the same boat. Nature is renewing itself, which I think is really cool. You've probably seen this on the internet, but I wanted to read it to you. It's written by an Irish monk named Brother Richard. He says, yes, there is fear. Yes, there is isolation. Yes, there is panic buying. Yes, there is sickness. Yes, there's even death. But they say that in Wuhan, China, after so many years of noise, you can hear the birds again. And they say that just after a few weeks of quiet, the sky is no longer thick with fumes, but blue and gray and clear. They say in the streets of Assisi, Italy, people are singing to each other across the empty squares, keeping their windows open so that those who are alone may hear the sounds of family around them. That is so cool. And people are putting up Christmas lights to encourage each other, and they're checking in with their neighbors, and so all sorts of good things are happening. And so what I want to encourage you to do is to believe Romans 8:28. That's where God says, I will use this for good. And remember that fear is the opposite of faith, and fear is false evidence appearing real. A lot of this stuff that we're afraid about is false. And what God invites us to do is to trust Him, have faith in His word, where He says that He uses all things for good. So be on the lookout for the good things. Open your ears to let God talk to you, and I will see you next week. Have a great week. Bye.